I think a couple of the key things has been the chemistry of this group. I think with being able to run a 6-2 or a 5-1 in moments, the way this team works together and plays for each other. And I think secondarily, our offensive numbers are actually increasing. One of the things from last year that we wanted to do was bump up those numbers and really get an offensive production out of this group. And I think they're really working toward that. I think the serving and passing and our hitters being aware of, the situational things has really put together those numbers for them to be efficient and a little bit more effective on offense. I do like where the offense is. I mean, certainly, like I said, every single day we try and come in and tackle those offensive numbers and make sure that we are maintaining them and increasing them. I think also, the beauty of having, two very effective setters is that, we can run a 5-1 offense one day and a 6-2 offense the other day, and it still maximizes the numbers that we want to hit. So certainly going into conference, we want to be able to maintain those numbers and boost those numbers. There's definitely something to still work toward. And we'll see different opponents, like Creighton, who's top 25 in the nation, and other schools in our conference who are going to give a little more of a challenge to our team. So that's a challenge to us to accept that and continue to post the same numbers. I think it's really important. I think they have a different perspective than our younger kids. They see the light at the end of the tunnel. They know that their career is coming to an end, their college career at least, pretty soon. And so they play with a different type of passion. And I think that, it's very contagious to have, Nat and, Laura and Vesela and, Nadia and the whole crew with Allie, being on the court that provides that chemistry that we need, that leadership, that experience, and also that, sense of urgency that no other player can really experience until they're a senior. I think it's been this journey through our preseason has been the focus on DePaul volleyball. We take every single opponent into consideration in terms of scouting and how to and game plan to beat them. But really, it's all about us and really working on the things that we need to focus on our side. That's been the most important thing, our chemistry, our ball control, the winning in transition. It's all taking place on our side. And how the opponent challenges us, it's a chess game back and forth. We have to find a way to respond to the challenge, whatever it might be. And we've seen some different challenges along the way. And every single time we get challenged, it's our job to come back, into the gym and focus on our weak points and make them into strengths, and I think that this group really gets that. And I'm really proud of what they've produced so far during preseason and excited for the next chapter to begin, so we can really just take off and go from here into conference.